Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining again. I appreciate every view, so thanks for coming back. And I have another little beauty segment for you today. Like I promised last week, I was going to show you how I do my do-it-yourself manicures at home and save tons of money over the year. So today I'm gonna put on this flashy color red, my fave classic red color. I'll show you my 10-step process to getting a perfect manicure. We'll start by going over all the items you need for your at-home manicure. The first one being an acetone polish remover or a regular polish remover, and then you need some cotton pads. I like these two-sided ones. And then a bowl of warm soapy water. And then you're gonna need a cuticle eliminator gel. I like this one right here from Be Natural. And you need a cuticle pusher like this one. I like how it has one flat side and one pointed side. And then nail clippers if you'd like to trim the length of your nails. You're also going to want a nail file to smooth the edges. I like this metal one here. And then these nippers, these are cuticle trimmers. I like these ones with the pink handle. And for the polish today, we're going to be using OPI Natural Nail Base Coat, and then we're using an OPI polish in the color Shortstop. It's a very classic red color. And then for the top coat, we're using Essie brand, which is the No Chips Ahead top coat. And then to help it dry faster, we're going to be using Sephora's Formula X drying drops. And then lastly, you'll need a clean towel or rag to dry your hands off. Those are all the items you need for your at-home manicure. Alright, so let's dive right into this 10-step process. So your first step is to remove your old polish. So whatever old color you have on, you're going to remove that before you soak your nails. So you're going to take your little cotton pad and your remover here, and I'll speed this up on video for you guys so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Step number 2 is to soak them nails. Got your little warm water with a little soap in it. We're gonna soak in the little bowl. Speed this part up. It's gonna be about 1 to 2 minutes just until you feel your cuticles get a little soft. Dry your hand off. Step number 3 is your cuticle remover. I really like this product. Softens up those cuticles, which makes them so much easier to push back and trim, and I feel like that's really key to getting a really good professional looking manicure. So you've got to move those cuticles. You're gonna take your cuticle pusher, and step number 4 is to push them cuticles back. So you're just kind of gently scraping the base of your nail here, and you're pushing back towards the finger, and you're gonna repeat that for all of your nails. Stick them back in the warm water with the soapy, and you're just gonna wash that cuticle eliminator stuff off and then dry them up. At that point, you can see if there's any of the cuticle that needs to be trimmed. There's always a little bit that does need to be trimmed, so that's when you take your little nippy nippers and you're gonna trim them. Be very careful with your cuticle trimmers that you don't cut too deep. You don't wanna cut into your skin, you just wanna cut off the dead skin cells. If you wanted to change the length of your nails, you could either use the nail clippers or the nail file. If you just wanna take a little bit off, if it's just maintenance, you just file the ends a little bit. If you haven't done your nails in a while and they're too long, you can trim them with the nail clippers. Since I do this about every week, I usually will just file, but if 2 or 3 weeks go by, then I'll have to clip them. So since I just did mine last week and I like the length that they're currently at, I'm just simply gonna smooth out those edges. My favorite shape for a manicure is called squoval. It's kind of a mix between the square shape and the oval shape. You wanna go flat on the top, but then give it those rounded corners. One more rinse, and then you're gonna go over the final time with nail polish remover, just to give your nails that really clean surface and dry and ready for that polish to stick. So step number 6 is going to be your base coat, and you don't have to use a base coat, but I do find that it helps protect your nails, especially if you're using a dark color like red. It'll prevent staining for next time you take it off. So I like this base coat from OPI, my favorite brand of nail polish. The base coat's not really gonna show, and it's really thin formula, so you can really just swipe it fast. You don't have to pay too much attention to the edges or getting it perfect. Once your base coat has dried, then you're gonna take your color and you're gonna shake it up to make sure that it's all blended. And you're gonna apply 2 coats. And I think 2 is the perfect amount. 1 is not enough and 3 is too many. So give yourself 2 good coats and that's all you need. So first thing, when you're unscrewing the cap, you wanna make sure to swipe on both sides. Give it a little 1, 2, so you get just a thin coat of polish and not too much. And then this is the important part. You wanna avoid the cuticle when you start to paint. So it's like this, you touch just above the cuticle and then you swipe forward. You definitely don't want too much goopy polish because it's gonna take a really long time to dry, and if you don't have enough patience like me, you're probably going to dink it and then mess up the whole manicure. So keep the coats really thin and you'll have a much better outcome. I'll show you the first coat. You can see it's not quite opaque all the way, and you can sort of see through it a little bit, and the edges aren't perfect. So that's why the second coat is really necessary to perfect the edges and to make sure the color is solid. Give it about 30 seconds, blow on it, and then go around for the second coat. And never paint onto the cuticle. That's one of the #1 mistakes I see when girls try to paint their own nails, is they go all the way up to the cuticle, which causes it to bleed with the skin, and then it just looks like a mess. So you have to stay a little bit away from the cuticle at all times. All right, we are now 7 steps deep into having a perfect manicure. There's only 3 steps left, so hang with me. We're almost to our perfect, long-lasting manicure. Step number 8 is your top coat. It really helps the polish last longer and look shinier. So I definitely recommend a top coat. If you're in a hurry, you can skip it, but if you really want that shiny, long-lasting look, go with it. This time you don't have to avoid the edges. You can actually paint over the cuticle and just all over the nail because it's clear and it won't show. And you want to make sure that all of the polish is 100% covered. Ta-da! The top coat is applied. Our next step is the quick dry liquid. You're just going to hit 1 or 2 drops on each nail, and you'll see it just spread out instantly onto the polish. I mean, it's not instantly dry, but it definitely helps with the drying process. Your 10th step is to have patience, which I'm learning and practicing every day, but it's hard. If you have patience, you're gonna have a better manicure because you won't bump it on stuff. So don't go do the laundry or anything right now, just chill, hang tight, and watch more of my YouTube videos, and it'll help your nails dry faster. You can also sit underneath a fan or use a hair dryer, or you can just blow on them, that works too. But have some patience, give it at least 10 to 20 minutes before they're absolutely dry so that you don't mess up all your hard work here. So that is it. That's my 10 steps to your perfect do-it-yourself manicure. You're gonna save tons of money, and even if you buy expensive nail polish like OPI, that's like half the price of 1 manicure, so you're saving money, and you're gonna use this bottle I don't know how many times, like 50 different manicures out of this. I think it's a much better choice in the long run. Plus, like I said, you're learning patience, so it's good for you. So thanks so much for joining my beauty channel, you guys, and I'm coming with my brow and eye makeup tutorial next week, so stay tuned. Also, in the comment section below right now, please tell me if you liked this video, if you thought it was too long. Give me some feedback so I can make awesome videos for you guys. Oh, real quick before you go, I just want to do this quick segment because you guys asked what foundation and stuff I'm wearing. So I'm wearing Smashbox foundation on my face right now. I'm wearing NYX lipstick in the color Christy, and I'm wearing Better Than Sex mascara on my eyelashes. Okay, so that's it. I'm cutting myself off, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Mwah. Bye. Hi everybody. Okay, I'm totally ready. Totally. Welcome to California. Like, we're totally beautiful and it's awesome. Totally. Okay. 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 You guys want to learn about mascara? No trouble. Okay then. Can you flip the screen, please? Sorry. Sorry, boo. Ha! Don't laugh at me. I'm trying here. Ago, my hair was like this long and I decided I wanted to grow it out, so no more visits to the salon. And